folks, welcome back to yet another Football Manager 2020 team preview, and in this episode we are going to take a look at Cardiff. That's right, now under the tutelage with Neil Harris in charge. Obviously Warnock's no longer there, but you could oust Harris and take over the reins yourself at the Cardiff City Stadium. That's right, 3,000 all-seater stadium out in Cardiff. Their nickname is the Bluebirds. They are expected to finish third this season, so with some good tutelage, you could steer them back to the Premier League at the first time of asking. You've got great youth facilities, and their club culture is playing attacking football. So we're going to take a little look at the ins and outs and all that kind of good stuff around in Cardiff, should you want to choose them as your future game save for FM20. So here I am, appointed as manager of Cardiff, just for the time being, with a £13,000 contract per week. A little bit look at the history of the club, and some silverware and all this kind of good stuff. Back in the day, they did finish 18th in the Premier League last season. We don't have a director of football. The reputation is a 3-star club, and the assistant manager is David Livermore. And a bit of a chat with Mehmet Dalman, the chairman, to see what he wants to do with us this season. Quick look at the overview here of the best 11, including Glatzel, Mendes Lang, Peltier at the back there, and Etheridge between the sticks. It shows our loan obligations. Obviously, Craig Kellerman is with the mighty blue and white. Bobby Decova-Reid, should I say? Get my words out. Is on loan from Fulham at the club as well. So it's actually on loan at Fulham, should I say. Get my word. Get it all sorted out. Let's take a closer look at the team. This is the 5-year plan and all that kind of good stuff. The sort of the game plan, both currently, this season, next season and beyond. They want you to play attacking football, like we mentioned already, trying to reach the playoffs at minimum this season, the 4th round of the FA Cup and the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Next season, they want us to get back to the Premier League at least, and my contract is expected to expire. And then from there on in, it's just remain in the Premier League. That's the outlook over the next 5 years. On this screen here, we're going to take a little look. If you want to arrange a press conference with the media, arrange an inter-squad friendly, both your main squad, your under-23s, to take a look at what's on offer from both squads, and a advice report for your backroom staff. Again, for in this scenario, we're just going to leave that as yes, because we're not really going to get too stuck into thick of things. So here we are, folks, into the inbox, 5 emails, but we're just going to check a look at the main bits and pieces right here at Cardiff. First and foremost, the finances. Now, it doesn't look too great, if I'm completely honest with you. We're actually £2.5 million in the red, which is not good. But we do have a bank balance of £5.4 million. The board is saying we can actually keep 5% of any transfers available. So if you were to sell a man for £10 million, you're likely to get what? What is that? What is that mathematics? It's not very much. You won't get very much back, basically. As for the wage budget, it's £511,000 per week, and you're actually operating at £507 at the moment. Sometimes you can adjust or decrease this, but on this situation, that is no. Debts, we do have a debt of £55 million that we're slowly paying away. The projection is not looking great, obviously, in the the parachute payments and all that kind of good stuff for this year, I'm sure, are in effect, but they'll soon wear thin. So let's take a look at the squad itself. Make sure I've got my my view listed, and let's get them into goalkeeper order. Quick overview there. Obviously, Neil Etheridge is probably one of your better players. Very, very highly rated goalkeeper, and all that kind of good stuff. So let's actually rank at the best of the ability. Josh Murphy is the main man, £15 million rated, a very attacking sort of left-sided player. Has got excellent pace, and obviously good crossing and dribbling as well. Good off the ball, not too shabby. He's actually wanted in this bizarro world by Crystal Palace. Good player to have on the books at this level. Obviously, Robert Glatzel has been bought in by Warnock the new season. Around about £5 million from Heidenheim, who was in the Zweite Bundesliga, scored a few goals last season. So maybe he'll get the goals this time. Good at jumping reach, pretty decent at pace, not really the fastest. Not bad finishing, and not bad first touch as well. Great in the air as well. Heading ability, not too shabby. Next you have Gavin White as another transfer. I think it was Oxford, was it? Picked up £2 million, a bit of a steal. In fact, it was a steal for Oxford, who signed for £100,000 from the Northern Ireland League. the Crusaders. He's got 5 caps already for Northern Ireland. At 3.5 star at the moment, could go as high as 4-star potential. Joe Rawls is another one. He's 25 years of age, £13.5 million rated. Been at Cardiff for the majority of his career with a couple of little blips along the way. A Yeovil loan not too long ago, but definitely a good little player. The ones that could eventually rise to being the cream of the crop, if I can get this to be rearranged, is Josh Murphy, Glatzel. Amongst others, amongst all those. Let's take a look at the development squad now and have a little look at the under 23s. Any superstar standouts there? Well, this guy here, James Waite, could be the man. 1.5 star at the moment, could go as high as 4 stars if he's lucky. Already got some green dotted about. He is 20 years of age though, getting on a little bit already. Determination is up there as high as it can get, and some other decent mentals, but there are other could do with a bit of improvement as well. Kieran Brown is another hot prospect, 1.5 star right now, could go as high as 3. Northern Ireland youngster, 21 years of age, good physicals, not too shabby mentals. He is a centre back, can also play at left back should you go there. Let's take a look at the squad dynamics now. The team cohesion is poor, that's not great. Which I guess it could develop in time. Dressing room atmosphere is pretty good at the moment. We currently have no unhappy players, which is good. There are no players at the club that we would consider to be very happy. There also says we also have a lot of players who are of a similar age, so that also helps with the camaraderie at the club. Managerial support is good, but I've just walked through the door. Let's take a look at the rankings within the squad here. Morrison and Sol Bamba are your captain extraordinaire. Sol Bamba, 34 years of age these days, but excellent physicals and pretty good mentals as well. His technicals are on the wane though. Always on Sky Sports News, that guy. Always on Sky Sports News. Always injured. Sean Morrison is another hot prospect centre-back as well. Not hot prospect, but a valuable addition to the club. 3-star ability. Playing at the limit at the moment, but at this level, he should be a good solid centre-back. Those are the 2 leaders for the club. Then you got the whole host of other influential players in there. Let's take a look at the social groups. A couple of little players on the fringes here. Young Flint, he's actually brought in the summer, another strong centre back from Middlesbrough, formerly of Bristol City. Wasn't there long, was he? He is now 29 years of age, £10 million rated. Again at championship level, he ain't too shabby. Alongside Brian Murphy, goalkeeper, Irish. He's been at the club a couple of seasons. It's quite surprising to see him on the fringes like this. And these other cores are the boys that have sort of the cliques that they need to be. These 2 need to kind of get into to form their own new clique, basically. But this is the core group up here, the main boys, the main Cardiff boys who got themselves promoted and also got themselves relegated together. Have a look at the happiness within the squad. It did say that there's no majorly unhappy players. Training, treatment in the club, management, playing time, all very, very happy. But the morale is a little bit, could be a lot greener, if I'm completely honest with you, which has also got a little hindrance on their actual happiness. Let's take a look at the team report from the assistant. What you got for me? Well, they says we got great youth prospects within the club. We've got excellent long throws, good at free kick taking, and we could have some good headers within the books. As for our weaknesses, first touch is a bit rough flair. There's not too much of that. Aerial reach and natural fitness. And overall depth could be improved. We're going to take a little look at that squad depth right here, right now. So we're going to start with goalkeepers. We've actually got 4 decent goalkeepers, and I do stress that. You have 4 excellent keepers here. You've got average value at £11.25 million. You've also got Smithies is also pretty decent, £8.25 million. One of those could be easily sold and make yourself £10 million. But remember, you only get to keep 5% of any transfer money made, so maybe not. Brian Murphy is a veteran, 36 years of age, good option as a third keeper. And they also brought in young Joe Day, who's valued at £450,000. He was brought from Norfolk County. He was first team regular at League 2 level, so it could be a good understudy. So you could sell maybe Smithies and Murphy and keep Joe Day to partner Etheridge. As for left back, Joe Bennett is your main man. Cunningham is obviously, for me, I think he's top bollocks, but he's actually out at Rovers at the moment. Traore at left back as well. Then you're scrapping it out with Peltier, who's a right back, can play at left back if you're a little bit desperate. and Connolly as well. A couple of other little additions. So they say you've got 7 left backs on the club, hence why Cunningham has been loaned out. Peltier is actually considered a better right back, as is Patterson as well. Very good right back. Actually play further forward midfield, maybe in attacking roles as well for Callum Patterson. Alongside him, you've got Richards, who could play down left or right hand side. 28 years of age, not too bad an option. Centre backs, you've got some good options as well. Connolly is the main man, 2.3. Well, it says he's one of the main picks, £2.3 million. Solbama Morrison as well. We did mention him, and we also mentioned Aidan Flint. And Curtis Nelson's also a decent option for a centre-back. Maybe not first choice. Those go either way with both centre-back roles, left and right. Into midfield we go. Junior Hoylett, we know him from Rovers, valued at £11.75 million. He's actually transfer listed. Wanted by Blackburn on loan, and Spal out in the Serie A. Also, we did mention him as well. Josh Murphy, £15 million left-sided winger. Traore as well. Alman Traore is actually considered more of a defensive sort of role. Senegalese guy, valued at 0. Don't know what that's all about. Why is he valued at 0? 0 per week. Let's take a look at that. Maybe his contract is a rolling contract. I don't know. Maybe he can come in. If you're looking at this outside of this, you might just gobble in there as another championship club, pick him up for free. So he's on the books, but no contract for the kid. Danny Ward as well as an option, but he can play anywhere you like across that midfield and even up top. The right hand side we have Nathaniel Mendez-Lang, valued at 10.25 million. Very good attributes across the board. Can play left or right. Seems to be preferred to be a bog standard right sided midfielder. But, you know, you could go a little bit either way. Who else we got? Bacuna as well. Leandro Bacuna can play predominantly in the middle, but can definitely adopt a right-sided position, whether it's at right back or wing, whatever you got. He's got the attributes to cover all kinds of things. Versatility, flexibilities, that's the sort of stuff you need in the Championship anyway. Into midfield, the main man is Marlon Pack, £10.5 million, English midfield, bog standard midfield. Could also play defensive mid, should you want them. Will Vaux was picked up as well in the summer, formerly of Rotherham. He's actually wanted by Millwall, Preston and Sheffield Wednesday. Picked up for £2.1 million, formerly of Falkirk as well. Joe Riles we saw, Patterson we saw as well, Bacuna. It says you've got 6 players that could play in that slot. Moving forward, strikers, I don't think you've got that greater quality in strikers. Danny Ward is tipped to be one of your better strikers. I'm not too sure about that. Bobby Takova-Reid is actually on loan at Fulham. He would have been an absolute treat to have at this level. Glatzel Jimenez. Omar Bogle is actually transfer listed, and he's wanted by Cincinnati on loan. Hasn't really took off for Omar just yet. And Gary Medine as well was bought from Bolton a couple of seasons back. Spent a little bit of loan at Sheffield United last time out when they were in the Prem. So this is his kind of level, that sort of thing, that sort of ting man. So yeah. Your squad, I think you got quite a good bit of numbers. You just got to be careful if you are going to sell anybody that you're not going to get much money back. Let's take a look at the overview. We did mention it earlier. Reached the 4th round of the FA Cup. That's what the boards expect. The 3rd round of the Catabado Cup, and reached the playoffs minimum. Quick look at the preview. We are tipped to be 3rd. I did say it 5-2, and any players make into 11. It looks like Bennett. Joe Bennett gets in there as the best left back in the division, hence why Cunningham is not available. Any other ones? Any other ones in there? It does say Josh Murphy as well in the key players. But that, my friends, is just a quick, very, very quick overview of Cardiff City. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, smash a subscribe. Please let me know if this video has helped you select Cardiff as your team for the season or for the year, whatever you're going to do with FM20. If this has helped you or hindered you or whatever, let me know in the comment section down below. Later on, we'll do another video with another club right here in the Championship. We'll cover them all here over the next few days, so stick around for then. And there's plenty more FM20 content right here on the channel, so make sure to check it out. Till then, smash a thumbs up, smash a subscribe. I'll see you next time around. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.